Are you facing problems in your relationship? Well, you're not alone. It's an often overlooked truth that every relationship, no matter how seemingly perfect, encounters its fair share of hurdles and roadblocks. It's in these moments of hardship where love and commitment are truly tested. But fear not, for these trials are not insurmountable obstacles but rather opportunities for growth and understanding. Each relationship is a unique blend of personalities, backgrounds, and experiences, and it's only natural that conflicts arise from these differences. What's important is recognizing these issues not as signs of a doomed relationship, but as areas that can be worked on, improved, and ultimately resolved. Remember, it's not about avoiding problems but about understanding them, learning from them, and turning them into stepping stones towards a stronger, more fulfilling relationship. Now, let's dive into the 15 most common relationship problems. First off, negative communication. It's when one partner feels disregarded, depressed, or insecure. This issue can manifest in a variety of ways, from the subtle to the overt. Maybe it's a dismissive comment here, or a lack of eye contact there. Often it's not about the words that are said, but how they're delivered. The tone, the body language, even the timing can all contribute to a sense of negativity. This lack of positive communication can leave one or both partners feeling unappreciated and undervalued, leading to further issues down the line. Moving on to our second problem, affairs and infidelity. It's a topic that's as old as relationships themselves. Perhaps one partner is contemplating an affair, or worse, has already had one. The reasons behind this can be complex, ranging from dissatisfaction in the relationship, to personal insecurities, or even just boredom. The aftermath, though, is almost always destructive. Trust is shattered and rebuilding it can be a long and difficult process, if it's even possible at all. Lastly, for this segment, let's talk about the feeling of being alone together. It's a paradox, isn't it? How can you feel alone when you're with someone? But it happens. Sometimes couples become more like roommates than intimate partners. The romance fades, the conversations dwindle, and before you know it, there's an invisible wall between you. You're sharing a space, but not a life. This can occur when the hustle and bustle of daily life takes precedence over the relationship. Work, chores, kids, they all demand your time and attention, and often, your relationship is the one that suffers. These are just the beginning. There's more to come. Remember, understanding the problem is the first step to solving it. So stay tuned as we delve deeper into the intricacies of relationship problems in the next segment. Next up, unsolvable problems. Did you know that 69% of problems are not solvable? Quite a staggering figure, isn't it? But it's essential to understand that not all problems in a relationship can be neatly tied with a bow. These are often deep-seated issues, stemming from personality traits or long-held beliefs. The key is to manage these unsolvable problems so they don't manage you. Recognizing the difference between solvable and unsolvable problems is the first step towards lowering conflict in your relationship. Now let's talk about unmet emotional needs. This is when one or both partners feel their emotional needs are not being fulfilled. It's like a plant not getting enough sunlight. Without it, the relationship can wither. Distance often begins to creep in when needs go unmet, and this distance can grow into a chasm if not addressed. Open communication about what each partner needs can help bridge this gap and foster intimacy. Finally, we're going to touch a delicate topic: couples staying together just for the kids. It's a noble intention, but is it always the best course of action? A couple who don't get along can inadvertently affect how their children perceive love and care in their future relationships. Kids are like sponges, soaking up every interaction, every argument, every silent treatment. Staying together for the kids might seem like the lesser of two evils, but it's crucial to consider the potential long-term impacts. These issues can be tough to navigate, and it's okay to feel overwhelmed. Remember, acknowledging a problem is the first step towards addressing it. Every relationship has its own set of challenges, and it's how we handle them that defines the strength of our bonds. It's quite a list we're building, isn't it? But hang on, we're only halfway through. As we delve deeper into these relationship problems, keep in mind that these are common issues. You're not alone in facing them, and there are ways to navigate through. Stick with us as we continue to explore and unpack these relationship challenges. Moving on, let's talk about in-laws. Ever felt like your partner always sides with their parents over you? It's common to feel sidelined when your significant other seems to prioritize their parents' opinions over yours. This can create a sense of isolation and resentment, potentially leading to a rift between you and your partner. Or maybe you've heard your in-laws making passive-aggressive comments about you. Such situations can be incredibly uncomfortable, causing stress that might strain your relationship. Next, let's consider parenting styles. It's not uncommon for couples to disagree on how to raise their children. Perhaps you feel like you're always painted as the bad guy, or your partner's approach to discipline is entirely different from yours. Such discrepancies can lead to arguments and dissatisfaction, which might spill over into your relationship. Remember, it's essential to have open, honest discussions about your parenting philosophies and find a balance that works for both of you. Now, what about those moments when you feel like you're not on your partner's side? Maybe you find yourself rolling your eyes at their suggestions, or you feel a sense of superiority, thinking you're smarter or just generally better. Such attitudes can breed contempt, one of the most potent relationship killers. It's crucial to remember that a partnership is about equality and mutual respect. If you or your partner don't value each other's opinions, it can lead to resentment and disconnect. Last for this segment, but certainly not least, are intimacy issues. We often confuse intimacy with sex, but they're not the same. Intimacy is about emotional closeness and connection. It's about understanding and accepting your partner in their entirety. If your relationship lacks intimacy, it can feel hollow and unsatisfying, even if your sex life is thriving. Developing routines that focus on fostering intimacy can help you both feel more connected and satisfied in your relationship. These issues can be challenging, but recognizing them is the first step towards resolving them. Remember, a problem well stated is a problem half solved. So let's keep exploring these common relationship issues, shall we? Last but not least, let's tackle the issue of attraction. Have you ever felt like you're no longer attracted to your partner? It's a common problem, and it could be due to various factors: weight gain, aging, or hormonal changes. But remember, attraction is not only physical, it's about emotional connection too. Moving on, let's talk about boundaries. It's crucial to understand that you can't change your partner. When boundaries are not well established, it can feel controlling, creating distance and possibly pushing your partner away. It's essential to respect each other's personal space and individuality. Now, onto the 21st century problem: technology. We all get caught up in the world of social media and electronics, and while it's not inherently bad, it can create a gap in relationships if not managed properly. It's all about balance and ensuring quality time together without digital interference. Life changes also pose significant challenges in relationships. Whether it's a change in career, kids leaving home, or welcoming new members to the family, these major life stages can cause stress and tension. The key here is communication and understanding, navigating these changes together as a team. Lastly, let's touch on the sensitive topic of money. It's a significant stressor in relationships, often causing disagreement and distance. There's no right or wrong way to handle finances, but it's crucial to have open conversations about it. Remember, it's not about who earns more or spends less, it's about working together towards financial security and stability. And there you have it, the 15 most common relationship problems. It's important to remember that every relationship has its ups and downs. It's all about how you manage these challenges that truly counts. So, keep the communication lines open, respect each other's boundaries, and remember to navigate life's changes together. Your relationship is worth fighting for. Now that we've unpacked these common relationship problems, it's clear that no relationship is without its challenges. From negative communication that leaves one partner feeling disregarded, to the difficulty of maintaining intimacy in a world increasingly dominated by technology, we've explored 15 common issues that can strain a relationship. Remember, these problems are not insurmountable. In fact, nearly 70% of problems are unsolvable, but that doesn't mean they have to be destructive. Recognizing the difference between solvable and unsolvable problems, understanding the importance of setting boundaries, and being aware of the impact of life changes on your relationship are all crucial steps towards maintaining a healthy partnership. These challenges may seem daunting, but they also present opportunities for growth and deeper understanding between partners. After all, every relationship has its ups and downs, and it's how we navigate these difficulties that truly defines us. Remember, recognizing these problems is the first step towards resolution. Here's to healthier, happier relationships. Before we wrap up this video, we'd like to extend our gratitude to you for taking the time to watch and hopefully learn something new about relationships. Your interest and engagement in our content is what keeps us going. If you found this video insightful and would like to see more content like this, we would greatly appreciate it if you could hit that like button and consider subscribing to our channel. This helps us reach more people and continue providing you with valuable content. We hope that the issues we've discussed today will help you navigate the complexities of your relationships with a deeper understanding and empathy. Remember, it's not about avoiding problems, but about knowing how to handle them when they arise. Each relationship is unique and has its own set of challenges and rewards. We're here to help you understand the human psyche better, to improve not only your relationships, but your overall well-being. So stay tuned for more enlightening videos from Human Sci Facts. Until next time, remember to approach all your relationships with love and understanding. One love from us here at Human Sci Facts.